There's a certain type of jewellery that can save lives, if only the people who need them would be willing to wear them. Joining Christine DiMattei in the Miami Herald newsroom is a Coconut Grove woman who came up with a fashion-forward line of medical alert jewellery after receiving a frightening diagnosis.
Thanks, Andy. We're here with 31-year-old Aliettte Vazquez. She's the designer of the MediRocks line. Aliettte, welcome.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. I'm looking at that gorgeous bracelet. You've got one of your own line on your wrist.
Of course.
Can you describe it for us?
Well, the one I'm wearing today is a brown leather cuff with a matte gold plate. And I'm wearing this one today because I have gold on my jacket, so it matches.
Terrific. Tell me about the insignia on it and the significance of that.
Well, this is a medical symbol, so medical responders are trained to look for this.
So when did you come up with the idea for this line?
Well, I was diagnosed with epilepsy about 8 years ago, and my doctor said, okay, well, you have to take these medicines, you have to take, these precautions, and you have to wear a medical symbol. And I said, well, okay. So I went online, and I started looking, and they weren't attractive for me. And at that time I was 24 years old, so I said, this is just not attractive for me, and I can't possibly be the only 24-year-old thinking this way, or 30-year-old, or 40-year-old, or 50-year-old, or, there's no way. So it was in my head for a long time. But life, I was working, and, you can't really do things when you have so much on your plate. Finally, about a year ago, I was able to just dedicate myself to this, and that's when this really, really started.
And your background was already in fashion, am I wrong?
Right. It was always in fashion, and also public relations, but directed towards fashion.
Now, in addition to the kind of bracelet for adults that you've got on now, what other lines are in your collection?
Well, since I was thinking about people in my age range, I thought about children. And what about those kids that have the peanut allergies and the epilepsy and the asthma? And there's so much of that now. So I thought, what about them? What are they wearing? I started to talk to a lot of people who are teachers and friends of mine who are mothers, and nothing. They're not wearing anything. And just that drove me crazy. So I started looking at their fashion trend right now, which is silly bands. Kids love the silly bands.
What, the fluorescent things?
Yeah, exactly. So I created a line called Lifesavers. And what Lifesavers is recycled silicone bracelets for children with their condition inscribed, and together 10 silly bands.
And with the medical alert insignia on it.
Of course.
Aliettte, how has life changed for you since the line came out?
I've always been positive about being epileptic and having this condition, but since I see this attention, I feel even better. I say, oh, okay, now people are responding to MediRocks. People are responding to their condition, and that makes me so, so happy. So I feel great since it's come out. It feels so good.
What else are you going to do with your fashion background, with your fashion experience?
It's all about MediRocks.
That's it?
That's it.
No dress design, no shoes, bags?
It's MediRocks. We're going to grow it and grow it and grow it.
Aliettte Vazquez, she is the designer of MediRocks. It's a fashionable collection of medical alert jewelry. Aliettte, it's been great to have you in here.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
From the Miami Herald newsroom, I'm Christine DiMattei.